Hello, my name is Pavel and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a vlog and you are actually joining me in my car because I have a bit of a hectic day. If you did not read the title today, well tonight, we're technically going to Sweden. It's kind of tomorrow technically, but it's today because I won't be going to bed, whatever. We're going to Sweden and that is so exciting. But I have a hectic day because I just had a job interview that I felt, I'll get back to that in a second. I had a job interview, I have to pack because I've not even started packing. I just have quite a lot of stuff going on and I don't really know what to do, so I thought I'd just vlog it, you know, the chaos. But I'm so excited, and if you've watched my other videos, I've mentioned that in Sweden I'm getting 2 tattoos, so I really hope everything goes ahead, and I'm so anxious about it because everything has been getting cancelled and I just do not want this trip to be cancelled because all the planes from like Dublin airport and all that sort of stuff. But basically, I just had an interview in a golf course and I am not like a fancy person or anything, but I felt so pretentious at this like golf course. I've done so many interviews in my life, but I don't know why. I just felt wrong because I'm not a fancy person. I know nothing about golf, but the pay is good and the hours are good. And I was like, maybe. And I went and I think it went okay, but who knows? But anyway, maybe I'm just living my like Troy Bolton best life in High School Musical 2 where he gets a summer job in the golf course. Maybe that's me. Maybe that's me and I'm just kind of like, you know, maybe I'm Troy Bolton. I'm gonna go to the gym, which is right behind me. I'm gonna do a workout. I'm gonna bring you with me throughout the day and we'll just see what happens. So that's the plan. And it's gonna be a bit chaotic maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Be right back. Hello, I am back. I went food shopping for just the stuff I need for today and stuff, and I got a McDonald's coffee because McDonald's coffee just tastes amazing and it's so cheap. And you know, I'm trying to save money for this holiday type thing that I haven't even started packing for. But I feel really good. Like there's something just so mindful about going to the gym, and I got like this kind of like thought from listening to the Blind Boy podcast, who I'm going to make an entirely separate video on because I just love it. But he kind of mentions that whenever you go to the gym, you really like think about every single thing you're doing. You're thinking about every single muscle you're working on, and even like after a workout, like you feel new muscles that you've not felt before, for example. Or there's just something really nice about, like, for example, feeling your bicep without even having to flex or anything like that. It just feels really nice. But anyway, I'm not going to keep talking about the gym. I am going to go pack. I'm going to go pick a nail varnish color because I thought I should take it off when I went for my golf course interview, which isn't really fair type of thing, but you know what, I understand. I'm not going to fight with anything like that. Like the golf course has like such a pristine like reputation, and like you can't wear denim and you can't wear like these type of shirts and these type of jumpers and all this sort of stuff, but that does not matter because I'm going on holidays and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go pack, and whenever I pack and pick out like a nail varnish and all that sort of stuff, I'll keep you updated. And I hope you like my raggedy bag. Okay, be right back. Whew, I am packed. Hello, I have all my stuff. I don't know if you can properly see me and everything, but here's my suitcase. It's packed. I do not know if it weighs the right amount, but I'm so glad I'm finished packing. I picked up my nail polish, which I'm going for red. I have shaved, as you can see. I made some lunch. I washed some dishes, and listen to this, whenever I was showering, something is wrong with our shower, so it continuously just kept getting really hot and then really cold, really hot and really cold, so I had to keep jumping out into the shower, like stand to the side, go back in, stand to the side. Do not know what's wrong with that, but that does not matter because I'm packed. I have my nail polish. Also, I have some sunglasses. I have a really cool tote bag. It's Great Gatsby. Amazing book. This is like a box of just like documents and cash because Sweden uses kroner or something like that. So that's in there. And I just have a vest that I don't know why it's out and I should really put it into my bag. Yeah, so if you're wondering why Sweden out of everywhere, well, I've always wanted to go to this specific tattoo artist, and over the years I've just kind of fallen in love with Scandinavian culture. My mum used to work in Norway, and Sweden just looks like a really cool place. Its culture seems really unique. Everything about it just was like, it felt right. So we're going to Gothenburg, which is like this side of Sweden, and we have to go all the way over here to Stockholm because that's just how the planes and stuff work. So we're going to Gothenburg, then getting a train all the way to Stockholm, but I will show you as obviously this vlog goes on. I'm so excited. I I don't know, I've not been on a holidays in so many years, like probably a few years before COVID, and then COVID happened obviously, and that all went tits up. So now, I guess, I hope everything goes to plan, and I'm so excited, and if it doesn't go to plan, then you will already know, because I'm obviously filming this in the past for you. But I think that's everything. I'm gonna go just make an iced coffee. I don't know, but now I'm just gonna, I just chucked stuff in really quickly, and I'm just gonna try be chill, take it easy, and just see what happens. That's kind of the plan. I'm just gonna see what happens, I think, basically. So, I will update you on whatever is happening whenever it's happening. Be right back. Hello, we are at the airport and I have not slept. It is 6 in the morning and our flight leaves in about an hour. Everything is good. I got Starbucks and I'm overwhelmed by the amount of people, because the last time I was at the airport was like 5 years ago, and I haven't been to like a gig or anywhere with lots of people. I hope you can hear me. There's a kid shouting behind me. But yeah, it's really weird, but it's also really cool to see like so many people going on holidays. And if you don't know, Dublin airport has been hectic for the last like month, because there's just been like a lot of flights cancelled and like all this sort of stuff. And I was terrified that our flight would be cancelled, but it hasn't been so far, and it better not be, because I feel like one of the planes that we're getting on is like right behind us. So if it gets cancelled, I'll be a bit disappointed. But we dropped our car off at my girlfriend's parents' house, and then we got dropped to the bus. Then we went on the bus to the airport for like 3 hours, and yeah, the flight's like 2 hours. Then we get a train from Gothenburg, which is like this part of Sweden, and we get it all the way to Stockholm. So it's gonna be a busy day of traveling, but I'm really excited. So I'll keep you updated. I think that this one here, I think this is our plane. I could be wrong, but I think this is our plane. Hello, we have just made it to Gothenburg. I'm in the bathroom because I do not want to vlog in public. But that was a weird experience. I haven't been on a plane in so long, but it was so beautiful, and Sweden looks so beautiful already. And I don't know, it's like my first proper holiday with my girlfriend, and I haven't been abroad on my own in such a long time as well. The only time I've done this when I went to Lithuania when I was a kid on my own, see my granny, so that doesn't even really count. One weird thing I really love though is the fact that when you're so above everybody, like when you're like flying, you see all the houses, like thousands and millions of things, and it makes you feel so insignificant. And I know that sounds kind of like depressing, but I mean it in like, it humbles you. It's like, there's so many people. I know it's such like a generic thing to say, but it was cool. And I also get this like really weird like shooting pain in my head whenever I land. I don't know if that's a thing, but if it is a thing and you're watching this, please tell me. We are gonna go get money. Gonna get the train, probably coffee, and I'll keep you updated. So enjoy. Hello, I hope you can hear me because the shower's on in the hotel, but we got to the hotel and I am so tired. We have not slept in like 20 something hours, but it's so worth it. The city's so beautiful, and it's such a big difference compared to Dublin. Like, I know it's such an obvious thing, and there's such tiny little details that I absolutely loved about Gothenburg. Like, we're in Stockholm now. Like, there's little boxes around the city for people to throw away their cigarette butts, and I know that that's like, you're like, whatever, but not a thing in Dublin. It's such a clean city. Everyone has been extremely friendly, and I know it's definitely just like a tourist mindset that I'm in so far, but everything seems really good, and I'm really excited to explore Stockholm. But I'm just really ready for bed. I don't even know how many parts the Sweden vlog things will be. It's so weird. It doesn't even, it feels wrong saying I'm in Sweden because I'm laying on my bed and I'm ready to sleep, but we're in Sweden for next week. That's like such a weird thing to say, but I feel really lucky. I'm so happy to be here. I've always wanted to be here. Like, I think I've wanted to go to Sweden since I've been in my early teenage years, because mum worked in Norway when she was younger, and I was always like, oh, I'd love to go to Sweden then, and we're here. So I'm going to keep you up to date on the vlogs with everything that's happening, and I'm going to go to bed soon. Even though it's like 6 p.m, I'm so ready for bed, but tomorrow is a new day, and I will obviously bring you everywhere we go. So good night. Good morning. I did not realize that having no windows in our room is a very dangerous thing, because we just slept for 12 hours. Okay, I can justify it because I did the math when I was actually like not insanely super tired, and we had not slept for, I think it was 38 hours. So I think sleeping for 12 is justifiable, but we were like, oh, it's fine, a room with no windows, it's fine, it doesn't really matter, like it's grand. We just felt, but basically it means that it's pitch black, obviously, and I just kind of lost track of the time. I was going to get up at 7 to go get breakfast, which I'll put some clips, if I haven't already, of the breakfast, which was so nice. And having like unlimited breakfast is dangerous because I just keep eating, and I'm like, what is the quota of me eating here? Because I'm about to explode, but I just keep eating because it's free. And we like stole some bread rolls to bring for lunch. You're just seeing the cheap side of me, but yeah. It's unreal so far. I think we're going to, if all goes well, we're going to a photography museum today. It's like apparently very popular, and we have a load of other things we're gonna do, but I want some coffee, so that's kind of the plan. I'm gonna go look around to get some good coffee, and I think that's it. I don't really know what the plans are gonna be, but I'm sure you'll see. So be right back. I'm a lot more awake today. This city is so beautiful. I think we're going to skip the photography museum because I just want to explore everywhere else, basically. the photography museum is literally behind me, but I don't know, I feel like we're just gonna go walk around, see what there is, and then if there's like nothing else, which I don't believe, you know, like there's definitely so much to do, I think then we will come back and then go to the photography museum. But I'm just so in love with it and I want to explore more. I'll probably put in so many clips, but like there's a huge like this boat competition or a boat day out, like ships and stuff like that, because there's hundreds and like thousands of people queued up by like the barrier that overlooks all the water, and there's so much happening, and the city's so clean and the people are all extremely good looking. So I don't know, I want to keep exploring, and I'm not really used to vlogging in public, so that's why it's like super close to my face. But we're back. Hello, I am back from another day of walking around. This is like my first proper day around Stockholm, and it is so fucking beautiful. I know I kind of briefly mentioned it earlier. Sorry for the shower in the background. I know I briefly mentioned it earlier, but everybody is dressed so fucking cool. Like everyone has like amazing skin, everyone looks so cool, and I've been thinking about like why, and I don't know, I guess when you live in a city you have like more accessibility towards like clothes shops and stuff like that, but I feel like that's not like the reason. I don't know what the reason is, but anyway, it was so enjoyable. I don't really know what to say. It's like so difficult to process everything because it's such a different culture, and as a culture I definitely really like a lot, but I don't know if that's just because I'm here for a few days, because you know when you're in tourist mode you kind of see everything through rose tinted glasses, or if it's just that I genuinely do really like the culture here. But so far I do. Let me quickly show you the map of what we have been doing. So here's a quick little map thingamajig. We were here because Stockholm is kind of divided into like little islands, and we were here. So every video you've seen so far is where we have been. This is where my tattoo will be on Tuesday, but tomorrow we're thinking of going either here or here, and then the following day one of these. I don't really know. Like today we were going to go to the photography museum, as I mentioned earlier, but we didn't because we just didn't. I don't know why. We were just kind of exploring, and we ended up in so many places. Like we've walked 17 kilometers or 20, I don't even remember. It was something fucking crazy. So tomorrow, somewhere over here, definitely gonna have such sore feet, but I know on Tuesday I'm gonna be sitting getting tattooed for hours if everything goes well. And so that's the plan. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I'm loving Sweden so far. And I remember when we were booking it, I was like, this is gonna be such hassle. Is it worth it? But it's definitely so worth it. And another quick story is, whenever my mum was younger, she was working in Norway, and I was in Lithuania as a kid with my granny, and she was so close to moving me and herself to Norway. So I was like this close to being a Norwegian citizen, but mum picked Ireland. I don't know why, but fun story. I'll continue the vlog whenever something exciting happens, and I think I'm gonna make tomorrow the last day of the first part, and then I'll make the tattoo and everything else, like the second part, or maybe even a third part, who knows. But we're back.